Robby Hoffman and Gabby Windey open up about love, marriage, and why kids aren't in the plan, at least for now. Robby Hoffman and Gabby Windey have been turning heads not just for their whirlwind romance but also for their refreshingly honest take on life, love, and the choices that come with building a future together. Known for their bold personalities and public transparency, the couple has again captured attention, this time with their candid conversation about kids. Appearing on Raven-Symoné's podcast Tea Time with Raven and Miranda on June 26, comedian and writer Robby Hoffman opened up about her life with wife Gabby Windey, best known for her time on The Bachelorette, The Traitors, and her own podcast. When Raven-Symoné asked if the two had ever considered having children, Hoffman didn't hesitate to share her thoughts. "I always thought I would have kids," Hoffman began, "but I didn't really think about what my life would be. It's a much bigger question than just whether or not you want kids. It's about whether or not you want the kind of lifestyle that comes with them." She didn't sugarcoat it either. "Do you want to get up at 6 a.m. every day? Make breakfast? Organize playdates and pack lunches? I don't want to do these activities. My life now, I love my life." While some may interpret the statement as anti-parenting, Hoffman's response was more about embracing self-awareness than criticism. She and Windey have built a life that suits their personalities, ambitions, and shared goals. The idea of choosing what brings fulfillment rather than adhering to traditional expectations shines through clearly in her words. Hoffman was also quick to inject her signature humor into the topic. "It's time for D to learn from gays," she joked. "Double income, no kids. Let's go." Though Hoffman and Windey don't currently plan to have children, Hoffman clarified that if they did, adoption would be the route they'd take. "I'm not doing this to somebody else," she said bluntly. "We're not doing my egg. The back end's here. I don't need some kid coming to me at 6 and being like, 'So you knew that I'd be this nervous?' I'm like, this is what it is." It's a statement that further underscores her grounded take on parenting, the acknowledgement that raising a child is not just about having them but also accepting responsibility for their mental and emotional development. Gabby Windey publicly came out in August 2023, revealing her relationship with Hoffman during a live episode of The View. At the time, she shared how meaningful it was to embrace her truth and the importance of authenticity in her journey. "I always just want to live my truth and my story," Windey said. "And so I have been seeing someone for a couple of months, and I've been keeping it a little more private because it is like a bigger story and a bigger conversation, because I'm dating a girl." That girl turned out to be Robby Hoffman, and the relationship quickly turned into something much more serious. On March 5th, Windey surprised fans by announcing on Instagram that she and Hoffman were married. The wedding had taken place on January 11, 2025, in a low-key Las Vegas chapel ceremony that cost just $799, complete with a limo and minister. In true Gabby and Robby fashion, the celebration was equal parts intimate, quirky, and joyful. Windey posted a carousel of photos and videos from the big day, including a heartfelt kiss in front of a white flower arch and cozy moments captured between the couple during and after the ceremony. The spontaneity and humor of the event mirrored the couple's unique bond. But that wasn't the end of their wedding story. In April, the couple legally tied the knot again in a courthouse ceremony. Windey shared snapshots from the event on April 15, captioning her Instagram post with the cheeky phrase, "I do thee legally wed." The photos showed them hand in hand with their officiant, sharing yet another wedding kiss, and enjoying cake adorned with 2 custom Funko Pop figurines that looked just like them. It was another celebration of their love, intimate, expressive, and perfectly them. Through it all, Robby Hoffman and Gabby Windey have become a power couple redefining what it means to live on your own terms. Their relationship may not follow the traditional roadmap of marriage and kids, but it thrives on something much deeper: mutual respect, authenticity, and shared laughter. In a world where social expectations still dominate conversations about marriage and family, Hoffman and Windey's story stands out as a refreshing reminder. There is no one-size-fits-all when it comes to love. And maybe that's exactly the kind of love worth celebrating.